Beat to pay for the win, $6.10. The place $2 even. Number 5 Turpentine, $2.30, and 1 Can Grande, $1.80. Officially for a photo there. Eagle Farm race 6 as we go back to the Canberra racecourse. Michael Heath.
Yeah, horses moving in here for race 6. A very good betting affair. Class 2 over 1,400 metres. Settled on 4 Chitoa here. Should nearly lead.
Bear was slowly away, chopped out soon after the start. Slippery Spy, Rough Order, and Petite Sal down towards the inside, vying for the lead. In behind those, Woodley Brown, Smart as well, and Chitoa goes up 3 wide. Getting back centre field, Viable View, followed then by Inner Peace, who's back in the field, followed by What Dreams, and Tara Square last of all on. Settling down, 9.50 to go. Rough Order leads, followed then by Petite Sal second on the inside, and then Slippery Spy. Smart as well as running fourth, followed then by Chitoa going up 4 wide. Woodley Brown behind that group, followed then by Viable View in a piece, and the next one behind those, What Dreams second last, and a long last was Tara Square as they leave the back and race down the side. 700 out, and still the pilot, Rough Order. Now Smart as well as running second. Chitoa goes up 3 wide, closer down towards the inside. Slippery Spy followed then by Petite Sal. The next one was What Dreams starting a run, followed then by Woodley Brown losing ground. Back behind those Inner Peace as they race towards the turn, and further back behind those then Viable View, but around the turn with about 350 to go. They're fanning wide out, very wide. What Dreams has raced up closer down towards the inside. Smart as well, and the next one Slippery Spy followed then by Chitoa, closer down towards the inside Petite Sal, but as they race down towards the 200, out very wide on the track. Smart as well as the leader. What Dreams is trying hard in a piece down the outside, but it's Smart as well the leader. Smart as well draws clear, getting towards the line, and it's all Smart as well. Pardon me, Smart as well as Too Good. Smart as well as first. What Dreams second. Close for third, Chitoa or Inner Peace. Rabble was prominent. Back behind those, Woodley Brown. Further back behind those in the field. Then came Slippery Spy, followed then by Petite Sal. The next one, Viable View, followed then by Rough Order, and Tara Square was last.
Number 1, Smart as well, $2.70 and $1.50. Number 3, What Dreams, $1.90. And it's a photo for third, that result shortly. At Vic.
Has bounced away okay. Source of Divorce not flash away nearer the inside, and out fast also Our Floral Prince. Solidwood is going to head them off, settling down now. Solidwood got the front now from Our Floral Prince. Just behind those, Checkmore from Permai, then Lady Capel, Source of Divorce. Over nearer the inside, and we've got Prince Makata there, followed over on the inside of it by Pride of Telton. The last couple of Bowl Poet and Mappingly as they come down to the 600 metre mark, and Impertinent Bay is tailed off. Solidwood just off the outside rail in front now from Checkmore. Over nearer the inside is Pride of Telton, and now Permai is coming up the centre. They're followed further back by Prince Makata. Lady Capel behind the leaders from Our Floral Prince, Source of Divorce, Mappingly, and Bowl Poet. Solidwood in front under pressure, grabbing at Checkmore. Checkmore hit the front. Lady Capel about to get from behind. Checkmore will come home well, then Solidwood and Our Floral Prince, but Checkmore's a length and a half in front of Solidwood. Lady Capel, I don't know if she can make up the ground. Checkmore's in front. Lady Capel up to second from Solidwood, Source of Divorce. Checkmore Too Good. Checkmore a length, Lady Capel, and a nose third, Source of Divorce. Then Solidwood, further back Pride of Telton, Prince Makata, Permai, Mappingly, Our Floral Prince, a gap to Bowl Poet, and just coming in is Impertinent Bay, tailed off.
7 Checkmore, $6 and 2.10. 6 Lady Capel, 1.70. 4 Source of Divorce, $1.80.
7 in the photo. Number 6 gets second after the photo, and number 4 gets third.
Okay, 7 Checkmore to return on the Super Tab, $5.90 and $2.20. 6 Lady Capel, $1.60. 4 for third, Source of Divorce, $2 even. That daily double in Melbourne. Combination 5 and 7 to return $67.
7. Second is number 6 Lady Capel, and Source of Divorce, who couldn't go with them early, doing his best work late. And he's come home hard to run third, officially third, ahead of number 8 Solidwood, which led probably about 2 horses off the outside rail. 7, 6 and 4. 7, 6, 4 to race number 7, the Jeffrey Levitt. Number 7, Checkmore. He's had 48 starts for 6 wins. Does love this soft ground. And today, ridden by Vlad Jurek, he has scored. He's had, let's have a look, 9 starts on wet tracks for...
All right, there's correct weight.
For the plate 20. They're racing.
Now, Stony Bay left best. Dancehall Dame races up to join her stablemate. Critical Point 3 out and Strolling Home is 4 wide and 2 lengths to Magic. Now, Craig Carmody has Dancehall Dame leading about 3/4 of a length on Stony Bay as they pass the judge. Critical Point a length away third and 2 lengths further back is Strolling Home and 2.5 further away in the field is Magic. Well, it was the intention to try and ride Stony Bay from behind, but Stony Bay is keen to run and you can't pull him around, and Justin Sheehan let him have his head, and Stony Bay about 2 lengths clear now of Dancehall Dame as they work past the 1800. Critical Point is a neck back inside of Dancehall Dame. 2.5 lengths to Strolling Home and about 3 or 4 lengths to Magic. Racing onto the next corner, sighted near the 1600 metres, and Stony Bay under his 60 kilos leads the way. He's a length and a half on Dancehall Dame. Third is Critical Point. Another length and a half to Strolling Home and 3 lengths to Magic. No change, and the 5 of them enter the back of the course. Along towards the 1400 metres they go, and Stony Bay in front by a length and a half still on Dancehall Dame. Critical Point third on the rails, and then Strolling Home and 2 lengths to Magic. Running down the back of the course and going along to the 1200 marker, so they're getting to the halfway stage now, and Stony Bay is the leader, a length and 3/4 Dancehall Dame. Critical Point over on the inside from Strolling Home. Moses sitting back quietly on Strolling Home, waiting for the last shot, at about 2.5 to 3 lengths to Magic. Stony Bay out of the back straight making play. A length and a half still his break on one of the stablemates, Dancehall Dame. Critical Point is on the inside of Dancehall Dame as they come down the side of the course. 1 to Strolling Home at about 3 or 4 lengths to Magic. Over the 850 crossing, still no change whatsoever. And Stony Bay, a length and 3/4 Dancehall Dame. Critical Point over on the inside, and then comes Strolling Home and 2 lengths to Magic. It'll be interesting to see where Justin Sheehan takes Stony Bay as they start the swing into the straight, whether he's going to head right out into the centre. He's starting to do so now, but he's shaking along Stony Bay, and Critical Point's coming up on his inside. He's never won on the heavy Stony Bay, and I reckon they've just about got him here as they straighten up. Stony Bay almost joined by Critical Point, and Magic on the outside. He's not noted as a wet tracker, but he's gone very quickly to hit the front. Why, gee, this will surprise the stable and trainer Neville McBurney. Magic has raced about a half length, 3/4 Critical Point, and then comes Strolling Home. Stony Bay will run last. Magic still the leader. Critical Point is trying doggedly, but to no avail, and Magic will win it. Magic about a half to 3/4 Critical Point. Third was Strolling Home. Oh, about 8 lengths further off was Dancehall Dame, and 2 lengths to Stony Bay.
Number 2, Magic to pay 5.50, 2.30. 6 Critical Point, 160. No third for 9 Strolling Home.
This morning, Neville McBurney, and well, as Neville said, he really couldn't be all that confident because simply the fact that the horse has never fired a shot in wet ground. He's had 6 goes, 0, 0, 0. But such was the quality of the race that he's been able to win. His recent form has been pretty average, bar he's run in the Lord Mayor's Cup when he ran second to Mars King, beaten a half length on a dead track by Deputy Governor Magic. Anyway, Magic number 2 has paid $5.80 and 2.40. Number 6 second. Critical Point has returned a dividend of 170, and there'll be no third for number 9, and that was Strolling Home. Well, the intention was to try and get a sit on Stony Bay, but the horse, he had other things in mind. He's a leader, and he wanted to go hard for Justin Sheehan and say you can't knock him around and pull him back and try and get them to settle, and wisely Justin allowed him to have his...
They're racing off to a great start. Fresno Canyon began nicely. Indianapolis was fast away, and Bluebird the Word and Yobro, they're going forward in the early part. And Sapio was fired out of the gates. He's moving up on the outside of them as they head into the first turn. He's caught a little bbit wide. Magnet Bay on the outside of Our Triumph now drifting back. Then Indianapolis in between horses. Getting back is Present Day just behind Gentle Win. Jack and Archie's on the rails, then Nasty Rich. Cronus is back to last in the early part with Star Covet, and Centro Fold over on the inside. Well, it's a slowly run cup as they head to the home turn the first time, and as they approach the 2400 metre mark, it's Bluebird the Word taking over. He's crossed him onto the rails to be a length in front of Sapio. Sapio up in a lovely forward position in the early part. He's just one off the fence. He's dropped onto the bit and he's cruising along. Eagle Charge is caught a little bit wide. Fresno Canyon is next inside of Yobro. A length further back to Our Triumph. Jack and Archie inside of Magnet Bay, and Indianapolis is in the centre. Praise Indeed is just a little wide as they come down the straight the first first time, then Gentle Wind. Star Covered is over on the rails. He's fourth last, then Centrofold, Nasarich, and Cronus, the Brisbane Cup favourite, is last of all. He's 12 lengths from the leader as they go past the winning post the first time. Bluebird the Word is the leader. It's Bluebird the Word leading by a length on Sapio. Look at him, Sapio. He's just dropped onto the bit. He's beautifully relaxed there in second berth. Fresno Canyon is one away third inside of Yobro, and Eagle Charge is having a wide run. He's 3 deep. Our Triumph is next on the inside. Wonder Magnet Bay, then Indianapolis Praise Indeed sneaking in a little bit closer to the rails. Jackanachi is over on the inside, then Gentle Wind and Star Covered. Nasarich is back third last outside of Centrofold, and Cronus still last of all, about 15 lengths from the leader now as they sweep towards the back past the 1600. And it's Bluebird the Word just sneaking away from them a little bit. He's 2 lengths in front of Sapio, and Fresno Canyon is a half away third. Eagle Charge has never been on the track. He's 3 deep. Yobro in between horses. Our Triumph is next on the inside. Wonder Magnet Bay, then Indianapolis Praise Indeed, then Jackanachi, and there goes Cronus. Cooksley taking him forward on the outside. He's out 3 horses deep, but he's starting to sweep around them. Star Covered is next inside of Gentle Wind, followed by Nasarich, and now Centrofold is last of all. They're at the 1,000, and it's Bluebird the Word leading by a length. Sapio is running second. Third, Fresno Canyon. Fourth is Eagle Charge. Wonder Yobro in the centre. Then our Triumph, Magnet Bay, Indianapolis. Cronus continuing to go forward on the outside. He's working into the picture. A length further back to Praise Indeed, followed by Star Covered, Nasarich, Jackanachi, then Gentle Wind, and Centrofold is last of all. They head down the side now. 650 metres left to go in the Brisbane Cup, and it's Bluebird the Word. Bluebird the Word is just in front. Sapio is moving closer on the outside. Look at them bunch up as they come onto the corner. Making a dash is Eagle Charge. Cronus is about 5 wide. Magnet Bay is going with him. Nasarich is making a big burst. He's just behind them. Star Covered sticking to the inside. Bluebird the Word is joined by Sapio. Sapio's gone to the lead. 300 metres to go. Yobro's a danger. Star Covered is working into the centre in the middle, and he's coming after them. And Praise Indeed right down the outside. Yobro in front. Praise Indeed is coming after Yobro. Praise Indeed coming after Yobro. Yobro, Praise Indeed. Praise Indeed hit the lead right on the line. He's got up to win the Cup. Praise Indeed first, Yobro second, Star Covered probably third, followed in by Our Triumph and Fresno Canyon. Just behind the Magnet Bay, and then Cronus. Bluebird the Word. Well back was Indianapolis, Eagle Charge, Gentle Wind, Jackanachi. Further back in the field, Sapio, oh boy, pulled up pretty quickly after going over the line. Sapio, Centrofold and Nasarich.
6 Praise Indeed, 8.30, 2.60, 7 Yobro, $3, 4 Star Covered, 2.20.
6 Praise Indeed, 8.50, 2.70. Number 7 Yobro to pay 3.60, and 4 Star Covered 2.20.
Wait for the judge to confirm it. Number 6 Praise Indeed, Shane Dye has won the Brisbane Cup. Praise Indeed, Shane Dye first. Second place goes to number 7 Yobro, ridden by P. Falvey. Third place to number 4 Star Covered, ridden by Greg Hall. Praise Indeed, Shane Dye first. He was just a little wide early. He was able to slot him into a lovely training position coming down the home straight the first time. He came with a strong run in the straight. Yobro, it didn't look as though he could catch Yobro. He kept fighting, but right on the line, Die, never say die effort through Praise Indeed at Yobro and has got him right on the post. 6, 7, 4, 11. 6, 7, 4 and 11. Let's go down to Bart down there in the enclosure.
Well, we'll have to leave it. They're moving in well at Canberra.
That daily double Brisbane
Was this year's Brisbane Cup, a Shane Dye triumph, and Neville McBurney won races in Sydney and Melbourne. Off at Canberra, here's Tony.
Faraway Heart went back to the tail of the field, and getting out well was Brockenhurst. The Grey Supreme Butterfly is prominent, so too is Anne's an Angel. Not too far away was Harmony Girl, followed by Mystic Storm. Dillis is gaining ground, followed then by Wadati Sandpiper Lane. Easing back the button down towards the inside, followed by Faraway Heart. Then Academy Gold and Alcheminx at the tail of the field. There's a fair turn of speed on as they race up towards the turn. It's Supreme Butterfly down towards the inside and out wide on the track. Anne's an Angel not too far away. Brockenhurst off the track as Dillis, followed by Harmony Girl, Mystic Storm. Then Sandpiper Lane tracking these leaders. Back behind those Faraway Heart, followed then by Wadati well back and Sandpiper Lane. But in the straight with about 350 metres to go. The widest runners are the leaders now. It's Supreme Butterfly, the leader. Sandpiper Lane tries hard. Mystic Storm closer down towards the centre. And out wide Brockenhurst. It's Supreme Butterfly. Mystic Storm tries hard, but Supreme Butterfly is too good. And Supreme Butterfly draws away away. Supreme Butterfly first. Now second, I think, Sandpiper Lane, just ahead of Brockenhurst. Fourth in the race, Mystic Storm. Then far away, Heart Harmony Girl. The next one, Alchemix, followed by Anne's and Angel Dillis. Well back, Woodati, followed then by Academy Gold, and the Button was the last one to pull up.
Number 2, Supreme Butterfly, $4.70 and $2.30 on Super Tab. Photo for second and third. Tony favours number 3, Sandpiper Lane, to just beat number 1, Brockenhurst. Right on starting time at Victoria Park for the 6th. We're
often running, attendant hanging onto a tail when they jumped away out Trivia, and one of the best away, Blazing Home from Bewitched. On the outside, Risky travelling forward now from Flirty Bird. Further back then Countess Capri from the Stimulator. On the outside then Sweet Lady Bird. In behind them Queenstown Kate, followed in behind it by Westminster Place, a length into Robley Lass. Out Trivia last of all. Going up the back of the track now, Bewitch on the inside and Risky outside it. They're out about a length and a half in front. There's no pace. Flirty Bird is running third. One to Countess Capri as they slow up. Risky took up the running now at the 1,500 metre mark and moved 2 to Bewitch, a length and a half, Flirty Bird and Sweet Lady Bird. 2 to Countess Capri running fifth into the back straight, a length and a half further back, Westminster Place. They're followed by Queenstown Kate on the outside. Most of these are pulling at the moment, a length and a half, the Stimulator. Robley Lass outside it, 2 then to Blazing Home and out Trivia. They go along the back of the track at the 1,300 metre mark, and the leader is Risky by nearly 2 lengths. Second is Sweet Lady Bird, a length and a half, Bewitch, a half then to Flirty Bird running fourth. 1 to Westminster Place, fifth on the outside of Countess Capri, a length and a half then to Queenstown Kate as they string out. 2 lengths further back, Robley Lass. It's on the outside of the Stimulator, and 2 lengths and out Trivia and Blazing Home the rail. Running to the 900 metre mark now, Risky a length in front. Sweet Lady Bird second, 1.5 Flirty Bird on the outside of Bewitch. A length then to Westminster Place. It goes up fifth on the outside of Countess Capri sixth. A length and a half to Queenstown Kate, 2 further back, Robley Lass. The Stimulator over on the inside of it, a length and a half to Blazing Home. Out Trivia last of all as they come up to the top circle at the 650 metre mark, and the leader is Risky on the inside, a neck in front now from Sweet Lady Bird, and Flirty Bird going up 3 out on the outside, but which is back on the fence. They're followed by Westminster Place, a fair way back the Stimulator, in front of it Countess Capri. Queenstown Kate coming down the centre of the track. Flirty Bird, Sweet Lady Bird have got the upper hand from Risky at the 300 metre mark. They're 2 lengths to Queenstown Kate out in the middle, coming home fairly well. Then Countess Capri from the Stimulator and Robley Lass. Sweet Lady Bird in front over on the inside from Flirty Bird. Queenstown Kate coming at them and wide out on the track. Robley Lass winding up. Sweet Lady Bird in front now from Queenstown Kate. The Stimulator late in the centre with Countess Capri, but this has got away. Sweet Lady Bird. Sweet Lady Bird scores a length and a half. Second, Robley Lass. Third's pretty tight. The Stimulator, Countess Capri, and Blazing Home made good ground out very deep. Then Risky. Further back in the race, Flirty Bird. Then Queenstown Kate, who just died on its run, followed by Westminster Place, Bewitch, and back of the tail is our Trivia.
8 Sweet Lady Bird, 8.80 and 2.40 for the minors. 6 Robley Lass at $2. Photo third, 11 the Stimulator, 2.60. 7 Countess Capri, 2.70.
8 Sweet Lady Bird, 7.90, 2.60. 6 Robley Lass to pay 1.90. Those for third, 11 the Stimulator, 2.50. 7 Countess Capri, 2.70.
11 the Stimulator, ridden by Andrew Finlay. After the photo for the minors, it's 8, 6 and 11. 8, 6, 11 here in the last. Number 8, Sweet Lady Bird. Aaron Spiteri, 3 for the day of the 7 flat races here for Aaron.
All right, back at Ramwick, Kazan.
Okie dokie, we'll have those Melbourne totes in just a moment. Away they go, and not a bad break either. Midwest actually first to leave the stalls, and young Pengelly trying to get it across onto the rails from its wide alley, and it leads more than a length now on Green Waters and Waku Lash, and then comes Fantasia, followed another 2 lengths away by Woodstock, Obsessed, and Eastern Star Zamojki, last being Shining Haze. Racing down towards the 1,000, and Midwest can't get to the fence and is 3 out. In the centre, a half behind him, Green Waters, Waku Lash back to 4th, and the 3rd goes Fantasia. Then Obsessed, Eastern Stars the deepest from Woodstock, Zamojki, and 4 lengths to Shining Haze. To the 800 marker they travel, Midwest and Fantasia the joint leaders. Green Waters 3rd now, Obsessed ahead back 4th. 5th and still the deepest of the lot is Eastern Star, followed by Waku Lash, Woodstock, then Zamojki, and about 5 lengths further back is Shining Haze. Up to the bend at the 550. Midwest the inside shading Fantasia. They lead 2 lengths, Green Waters and Obsessed. A length further back, Waku Lash, Eastern Star, followed followed on the outside by Zamojki. Woodstock second last, Shining Haze last as they set sail up the rise. Midwest got away, nearly 2 lengths now on Fantasia. Obsessed, Greenwater's can't do any better. Eastern Star, forget about him. Midwest to the 200 marker. He's about a length on Fantasia, hanging in, followed by Obsessed, but Midwest in front, 100 metres to go. Fantasia won't go straight, and Midwest hammered right to the line by little Brad Pengelly will win it well. Midwest beat Fantasia and Obsessed, and then a good margin off came on the inside Zamojki, outside being Waku Lash, another 3 to Eastern Star, 5 to Greenwaters, 1 Woodstock, and 8 further off. Last was Shining Haze.
10 Midwest in the last, 351.69 Fantasia, 280, and 2 Obsessed, 250.
And riding it for his former boss, Ronnie Quinton. They won here on Saturday with Gala Ball, and Midwest number 10 originally drew gate 10 and has paid in New South Wales 360 and 160, the best wet tracker in the race. But, well, there's no rule to it, is there? Because Magic, who won race 7, had 6 goes on the wet and hadn't run a drum. But today, I suppose that was the quality of the race. But this horse, proven in the ground, and they just couldn't catch him in the run down the straight. At Eastern Star, well tried, and he was very disappointing. OK, Midwest first, number 10 at 360, 160. Fantasia second. Fantasia number 9 has returned a dividend of $3, and number 2 in third spot, $2.40.
In the middle of the track.
They're racing. Syrinel stood there flat-footed, missed it a couple of lengths. Forgotten Hero bounced in front. Carnelian and Super Slew going forward with Vitaman. Sunny Lane is just off the pace. Rashki going forward on the outside, and so is Keep Chanting. Prairie's running about 7th on the inside of Stanza Bar. Inauguration caught a little wide in the early part, then Peep on the Sly. He's back on track. Paul's Folly and Ripper. Spook drifting back in the field. Third last Syrinel, and then Nevada Will. And Luther's last of all. Forgotten Hero's the leader. They're racing to the 1100 now, and it's Forgotten Hero leading by 3/4 of a length. Carnelian is running second. Vitaman third. Keep Chanting trapped out a little bit wide, but sliding up on the outside of Carnelian now. Sunny Lane's in the middle, and Super Slew's tracking wide 3 deep. 1.5 to Rashki, and then Inauguration. He's out 3 wide as well. Prairie's over on the rails. A length further back stands a bar, then he's back on track. People on the Sly. Ripper starting to improve on the outside of Paul's Folly. Then Syrinel, Spook, Nevada Will, and Luther's last. They're running up in the direction of the home turn with 550 metres to go, and Forgotten Hero is just in front of Carnelian. Forgotten Hero ahead in front. Carnelian running second. Keep Chanting going up 3 wide to make it a line of 3. Vitaman parked behind them. Sunny Lane is just off the speed. Then Super Slew. Prairie on the rails. Peep on the Sly on the rails, and Inauguration to the outside. He's back on track as next, and then Luther. It's Carnelian going to the lead. 300 metres out. Carnelian is just in front. Forgotten Hero's kicking strongly on the inside. Inauguration, he's shifting out badly. He's heading to the outside fence, but he's coming after them. Forgotten Hero's kicked on the inside. It's Forgotten Hero just in front of Carnelian. Carnelian driving at him again. Peep on the Sly, flying home late. They hit it. Carnelian's just won it. Carnelian first, Forgotten Hero will Peep on the Sly in a photo second and third. Inauguration, he moved out badly in the straight. He's just missed a place, I think. Then Keep Chanting and Syrinel, Sunny Lane and Luther. He's back on track. Followed home by Prairie, Vitaman, and then Super Slew. Nevada Will stands above Paul's Folly, Rashki, and Ripper was one of the last over the 9.
10 Carnelian, 572.10. 11 Forgotten Hero, 420. 1 Peep on the Sly, 360.
10 Carnelian to pay 620 and 260. 11 for second. Forgotten Hero to return 410, and 1 Peep on the Sly to return $3.30. Should be 10-11-1 there. The update for the last Canberra, just before we get Michael Heath's thoughts on the race. In the last one, Bright Work.
Good crowd here on Saturday. Naturally enough, not the biggest crowd today. That's always the case. But it has just been a super weekend of racing. What can I say, Rodney?
Well,
The curtain has been pulled, mate. She's over for another year.
The fat lady may sing. Anyway, Al, congratulations on a great coverage of the Winter Carnival. You've been blessed with great weather, and you've just about said it all. That was the Brisbane Cup Day from Eagle Farm in Brisbane.
Now the line is set for the last. Over there at the 1200 metres, it's the Black Opal start over there. All in, waiting on the light. Iron Brew the inside, stands well. Dynamic Force And away they go. The grey Iron Brew beat them out easily towards the inside, but taken on quickly by Blazer, who goes to the lead. Then Stonewash Look and Doc Marbles going around the field looking for the lead. Candles not too far away. Bright Work off the track, followed by I Was There. Dynamic Force is drifting back in the field, followed by his family. Handy Lass and Zabil's Pride last of all. On settling down as they leave the back and race down the side. 7.50 out, and the leader was Blazer, 3/4 of a length in front of Doc Marbles. In behind those then Bright Work on the outside of Stonewash Look running third. A further break behind those in the field. On the inside there was Candles, followed further back then. Gaining a bit of ground was I Was There, followed by the two greys. It's Iron Brew under the whip and also Dynamic Force running around the field. A long break behind those on the turn. Handy Lass followed by Zabil's Pride and his family down towards the inside. But here they go towards the outside fence. It's Blazer the leader with about 350 metres to go. Blazer as well clear, followed by Stonewash Look. Battling away was Doc Marbles further back behind those. I Was There and Dynamic Force right down the outside, but Blazer's the leader at the 200. Blazer's the leader, taken on by Doc Marbles down towards the inside, but Blazer too good in the last, and Blazer races away. Another win to the BM Joseph stable. Blazer first, Doc Marbles second, Dynamic Force third, followed then by Bright Work, and the next one Handy Lass. In behind those I Was There, followed by Stonewash Look. Iron Brew never really a chance, followed by Zabil's Pride, then Candles, and a long last was his family.
Number 5, Blazer, $3.30 Super Tab and $1.50. Number 6, Doc Marbles, $2.10. Number 7, Dynamic Force, $3.40. And our thanks to Tony Campbell in Canberra with his coverage of today's program. Still to come, Victoria Park, the final event.